Best winger on the slate, Paul? Who you going with?
I like Colorado tonight against Winnipeg. That means Mikko Rantanen, $7,500 is a great play for me. I know the price is high, but it's not as high as we've seen for him, and yet he's scoring just as consistently as always. 40 shots on goal, and he's got 15.4 DraftKings points in each of on average in his last 10 outings. I like Vlad Tarasenko. He's rounding into form. They're hosting Buffalo. St. Louis is tonight. 11 points and 25 shots on goal for him in his last 10, with a floor that should equal his 12.3 DraftKings points per game over that last 10 games. A nice matchup there. And similarly to the Eichel narrative, Max Pacioretty makes a lot of sense. You know he's missed a lot of games, but the points per game and goals per game are right up there with the league leaders on the season if you extrapolate that. So look for him to be part and parcel of that Eichel breakout tonight as well.
Jeffrey, who are you looking at for winger?
I mean, look, the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're playing really well. Like I said, it's a cool little story here. They had a massive win as super big underdogs last night. But, I mean, they're going to be starting like a four-string goalie again. Like, the Jean-Francois Berube story is going to come to a crashing end at some point. And it could be tonight against Carolina on a back-to-back. I'm not even sure if he's going to get the start. And if he doesn't get the start, it'll be the fifth stringer. So, Andrei Svechnikov, at under 7K in this matchup is just like, I think you just put him in. You get some exposure to the Carolina offense, and I think Svechnikov is the best way to do it. He's only 6,800, which is massively underpriced considering this matchup. He's got multi-goal upside in this one. I think a lot of people will go to Patrick Laine just because he's been so hot. I prefer Svechnikov in that matchup, but you should also be looking at the St. Louis Blues. Like if you want to pay up for a winger, I think Vladimir Tarasenko against Buffalo, it was really terrible, is fine as well. The Blues scoring tends to be a little bit more spread, but Tarasenko and maybe even Buchnevich, you could pair them together as well. Again, if you're going to pay up on wing, but I still think Svechnikov, the best bang for your buck, especially under 7K.